Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I'm out here in nature with my GROWATT Infinity 1500. Because even in nature, I like to have all of my creature comforts. The GROWATT 1500 is a portable power station that has more power than any power station I've ever seen. Let me show you. I'm turning it on by holding it down for a second until it lights up. I have charged it. It has 99% power, which is fabulous because that's going to get me all the power for what I need for all my appliances for a very long time. So while I'm doing this video, let me turn on my espresso maker. And this has a 110-volt regular household outlet that just plugs into the side of my GROWATT Infinity 1500. I'm pressing on the AC power, which means alternating current, and that's for normal household plugs. Might as well make a latte with my frother. That's gonna heat my milk out in the wild. So on it goes, because some things I just can't live without, like my lattes. I love that my GROWATT Infinity 1500 has 4 AC plugs. That gives me so many choices of my power. The front of this I've filled up with all my electric devices that are DC power, that I turn on by pressing the DC current. That way I can charge my headphones, or I can have my speaker fully charged, and making sure my iPad's fully charged and my laptop computer is fully charged, as well as my cell phone. Oh, and here comes my espresso. And my espresso is ready now because the electrical current is just as strong as if it was in your own house, of course. What a treat it is to be in nature and to make my really decadent lattes with all that froth out in the wilderness. The GROWATT 1500 is super high charge and high powered with so much amps. And I'm going to get amped up on my latte and tell you more. Hot but delicious. It has 4 USB-A's and 2 of them are fast charging. I use these 2 for my cell phone, my computer, anything I want to fast charge. And then on the side are 2 USB-C's. The USB-C's are what everything seems to be charging up with these days. So it's nice that you actually have 2. All the connections and hardware inside the GROWATT Infinity 1500 are the highest quality. Now because of my GROWATT Infinity 1500 power station, I'm able to spend much more time in nature and not lose time. I get to actually work out here. I've got my cell phone, I've got my computer. I'm able to use my devices, charge them up, power them on and off out here, anywhere I'm at. It's great to be able to get off the grid and do what you need to do anytime and having enough power to last you for many, many days. My GROWATT portable power station makes sure that I have all my creature comforts in the land of creatures. Sometimes when I go camping or go into nature, I still might have to get some business done. And this GROWATT power station allows me to do just that. Although I brought my Bluetooth speaker to listen to music, sometimes I don't want to disturb all of nature by my rock and roll. Using my headphones just seems more peaceful and easy in that setting. And they will always be charged up for hours of listening because of the GROWATT power station. And the GROWATT Infinity 1500 is even light enough that I can pick it up and move it around wherever I want. And I'm not really that muscle girl, but this is easy enough for me to pick up and move. And oftentimes when you're camping and you're setting up, you just want to sit on something. And the GROWATT 1500 is strong enough for you to sit on. But usually I use it just to put stuff on. I think it has a really great shelf on top. Let me show you the AC plugs, the 110 volt normal household outlets. They each have 3 prongs, which is really great because often when you're camping, you might need an extension cord or something that's 3 prongs out in nature. You might need a few of those. So I love that it has 4. That's amazing. As well as a jack, like those found in the cars for cigarette lighters, AC outlets like that. And the GROWATT 1500 also has a phone charger right on top. You put your phone right on the top of it and it's going to charge the phone. It takes a second and it goes that. You can see it's charging now. What a great feature. It has 2,000 watts for demanding devices and tools, one of the highest in the industry for battery size. I've powered up this heater today, but think of it. You might have some power tools and other big appliances that take up a whole lot of wattage. Although this is 1,500 watts, your power bank can give you up to 2,000 watts of power. So this with my cell phone or a number of other devices, I can keep warm, like if I was camping in a tent or something. I can stay cozy with my little portable heater and my power bank by GROWATT. And if you wonder how many watts you're using, it has an indicator to tell you. I'm in the 1400 plus range for my heater today. This is where you can tell what watts you're using. So you know you can even plug in something else. The GROWATT Infinity 1500 has one of the highest amounts of output of any power bank on the market today, and it's 2022. The GROWATT Infinity 1500 power station arrived right to my door. I took it out of the outside box, and this is what the inside box looked like. I put it right on my counter. I'm showing you all the sides of the box, including the handle that they give you on the outside of the box so you can pick up the box securely with the power station in it. When you open the box, the first thing you see is the manual of how to use it. I flipped through the manual. It was really easy to read, and they have a quick user guide as well with directions to fully charge your Infinity 1500 before your first use. And that's only going to take 2 hours to do. I pulled out my Infinity 1500 right out of the box and then packed it, and then I put it on my counter for you to see. There it is, with the accessory box on the right. Here is the side of the box where you make the connection. Here are all sides of the GROWATT Infinity 1500 portable power station. I opened up the accessory box and the cords for connection were there. And here is the card that is the automobile auxiliary accessory power outlet, or 12-volt socket, or your cigarette lighter adapter socket. In any case, this cord while you're driving your car can power up your power station for your long road trip. This is the cord you plug into your power station so you can plug it into the wall to charge it that way too. When I received mine, it was at 51% power. That was nice. It plugs into a normal AC outlet, 110 volts for fast charging. It will only take 2 hours to get to 100% of capacity for this GROWATT Infinity 1500. It's one of the fastest chargers in the industry. It gets to 80% in just an hour. And for solar charging, it can charge within 2.5 hours with a good sunlight. And with solar input, each one can take up to 800 watts of solar panels connected. The GROWATT Infinity 1500 has so many output ports. There's a total of 12, which can be used at the same time. And that includes those 4 AC outlets on the side. The dual handles, one on each side, make it easy to carry it and to pick it up. The charging cable is extra durable. There's no adapter brick needed. Just this one simple strong cable is enough. And if you needed more battery power, you're able to connect 3 of these together. That way you can get a larger battery capacity. And the GROWATT Infinity 1500 portable power station has an app that's very easy to install on your cell phone. And with that app, you have smart control of your power station. And with these advanced features, there's an uninterruptible power supply. You're able to keep powering your essential devices when you leave home for days. You can prepare for unexpected power outages. You can use this power bank for sensitive technology and also necessary machinery during power outages. It will automatically switch on, saving some devices from crashing. GROWATT is known for the best-in-class inverter technology. For 11 years, they've been a leading renewable energy company. They are #1 as a global supplier of residential PV inverters as well. And GROWATT sells a solar panel that you can use with this GROWATT Infinity 1500. The EV charger that fits in your car is really great whenever you're on the road. Let me tell you how many watts I have hooked up right now here out in the wild. My frother is 550 watts. My espresso maker is 60 watts. My Bluetooth speaker is 12 watts. My iPad is 20 watts. My iPhone is 20 watts. And my MacBook Pro is 22.5 watts. That's about 700 watts altogether, and that's a light load for this power station. And with the cables the GROWATT Infinity 1500 gives you, you can charge it many different ways. I use my house electrical current, my 110 volts normal household outlet, but they also have a cable that you can be charging this in your car, like if you're on a road trip and you want to charge it in between destinations. So with that same yellow connector, you can plug this in, and it has up to 4 24-volt solar panels. That's amazing. And the same panel has an overload protector right there. And when you're all charged up, you just turn it off. One button does it all. It's great to have all the power you need in nature. Click the link below to get your GROWATT Infinity 1500 so you can have that power any place you want to go. I'm Rebecca Brand. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today, it's a recipe to get all charged up, not just with your latte, but with your GROWATT Infinity 1500. See you next time. Cheers. If you like this video, here's some more over there on some recipes you might want to cook outside, just in case you go camping.